Okay, so in the last section we looked at how we would actually create a chart and the best practices we have for doing it, like making sure you select the titles, making sure that all the data is selected. So now we look at editing a chart. So there's different things we can do. So the first thing is when we click on the chart, it highlights it. And you can see it has these handles around it. So there's 8 handles in total. And if we want to make the chart bigger or smaller, we can click. I always tell people click at the corners, keeps its proportions right. Click and drag it out to make it bigger, and in to make it smaller. So whether you want to make it bigger or smaller, you can do it that way. So that's the first thing, making a chart bigger or smaller. Moving a chart, we just grab it and move it. So anywhere here at the top right hand corner, click and drag. We can change the chart title. If we click into the chart title, you can see we can select the text. We can put our own title on it. And this can be formatted the same as any other bit of text. So we can change the size of it to whatever size that we want. And you can see we have it then. We can change different things like the back wall or the background of the chart. So if we click on our chart back wall, so this is the back wall of the chart with the lines there, we can go into the format and you can see we have an option here called shape fill. If I click in the shape fill, I'm just going to put this yellow colour. It's going to stand out a lot, but we'll put it on it. So you can see it's that background there. There's an option here for the chart floor. So you can see the different areas. This is the chart floor, this is the chart background. I'm just going to zoom in just to show you the difference in them. So you can see we have the chart background here, the back wall, and then the floor is here. So you can see this is the floor area. So I'm just clicked on the floor there. And I can go in and I can go to shape fill. I'll put it to red just so it does stand out. So you can see it there now. It actually stands out against that yellow. We can change the chart area colour. So we'll change this to a green. And you can see you have all the different areas. So you can change different areas of your chart colour to suit. If I click on this blue one, you'll notice it selects all the blue ones right across. And if I change the colour of it, I'm going to put it to a black so we can see it straight away. It changes them all right across. Now just say for example if I only wanted to change one of these, the orange ones. If I only wanted to change one of them, if I click on it once, it selects them all. But if I click on it again, it only selects that one. And then I can just change the one. I'll put it to a red colour so we can see it standing there. So it only changes the one for June there. The next thing we want to look at is when we have a chart, we can leave it on its own on the same tab as the original information. What we can do is we can move it to a new tab. So if we click on the chart design, once we're selected on it, chart design, you can see we have move chart. And if we click into the move chart option, it's going to come up with a dialog box for us. I'll move it into the middle so you can see it. Choose where you want the chart to be placed. You want to put it into a new sheet or an object in sheet 2. We'll put it into a new sheet and we're just going to call it sales figures chart. And I'm going to click on OK and it's going to put it into a new tab. You'll see at the bottom. We can also do things then like changing the chart type. So once we're clicked on the chart, we can go into the chart design tab at the very top here. And there's a change chart type button over on the right hand side. So if we click on it, you can see it gives us the same options again. Column chart, line chart, pie chart, bar chart. If I want to change it to a bar chart, I just click on clustered bar chart and it puts it into a bar chart. Doesn't look as nice as the clustered column chart in my opinion, but you can see that it can be used for different ones. Some charts will look better in different settings. So that's charts. That's creating charts, editing charts, moving them around. That's all you would need to know about charts for the average business. There is different things like pivot tables that you can do in a later section maybe, but for now, charts is the main thing.